What is going on today, guys? We are back for another episode in the leaderboard event. And as you can see, we are all set back up. It is springtime. It is time to mine. I took a couple test scoops with the excavator just to see if make sure everything was unfrozen or thawed out rather. And so it seems like everything's good to go. So let's get to her and start our digging. Now, unfortunately, like I had mentioned in the last episode, we didn't have enough time to get everything done before winter set in. So, here we are. We're back at it, and we're going to make the most of it, and we're going to hopefully make some big numbers of gold. Big numbers. That's our goal this season. Last season we had like 3,700 ounces. This season we need to do a lot better. I want to really get on some good gold like this, for instance, and just keep plowing through it for the whole year. So that's the plan anyway. But yeah, everything's all set up. It didn't take too long. I got everything transferred out here and got it all set up real quick, and got all the hoses and the wires and everything like that all pulled out and hooked up, and yeah, we're all good to go. But as you can see, we're pretty low on the cash front, so we're gonna have to do ourselves a clean out here and get a little bit of cash flowing back in, but that's okay. We knew we'd be pretty broke one way or another, and we got a couple more pieces of equipment paid for right away, so that's absolutely fantastic. Can't complain about that one bit. It's two less things we have to pay rent on, and we got all them workers, so we have like 2 mechanics now, and that's gonna be absolutely freaking great. We are gonna be moving everything we've rented back to the reinforced parts once the current ones go out in it. So, but who knows, with the mechanics we might not have to worry about that as much. I do say as much. They're still gonna go out. The regular parts, they're still gonna go out eventually, but for the temporary, they shall do the trick. Yeah, it's gonna be a great season, I think. Just hope we can get on some more good gold like this after we clear out this pit. I do want to get the drill probably after we're done mining down in here, and see what else is around this spot. I know there's a couple tiles we still gotta knock out the top of them so we can mine from down here as well. So I might end up doing that off camera, like maybe after a quick cleanup, and just get them all ready to go as well. So that's the thought anyway. That way we can hit them from down here as well. We might as well. I mean, they're right there, and they are pretty decent gold, so we might as well take the time while we're going to be down here anyway and hit those up as well. So gonna do that off camera though, because that's just gonna be overburden removal basically from the top. There might be a little bit of decent gold like in the top ish layer, but probably not enough to get excited about. So nothing like what we're gonna be mining out down here, that's for damn sure. What's down here is gonna be absolutely fantastic stuff. We should be into some decent stuff here where we're mining right now, so I don't know, I guess the first clean out of the season will show us what we're in for. So got that to look forward to. That'll probably be a Sunday video, I think. At least that's the plan. I'll say that should be the plan anyway. But let's get our first load hauled on up. Now I know it's going to be a little bit dark going up, so bear with me on that. I actually should hook up that other light quick so we can see better. Let's get this sucker up here quick though before it stalls on out. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, here's our beautiful setup. So we only got, I think it's only 3 pieces left to purchase. We got these 3 right here. I think that's it now. Well, let us go grab a cable. We're gonna get this sucker set up here. I'm gonna set this so it's facing right down like that, I think. Or actually, you know, yeah. I'm gonna have to get another light for sure, because I want one facing over here too, so we can see that. Let's go run up and grab a cable quick. Should have a spare one. Should have a spare yet in the shed here. We got a lot of extra hoses. A lot. But not too many extra power cables. Let's see. Oh yeah. We are golden. So yeah, as you can see, we still got all our reinforced parts up here. I didn't bother to put them in yet. I figured we might as well run out the crappy parts that it comes with, and you know, then we can go from there. So that's just my thought. That's my plan for that anyway. Let's get this sucker plugged on in right there. And just like that. Alright, mechanic is working on that one apparently, so that's good. Hopefully he can fix up that stupid light. Let's get this sucker turned on now. Make sure everything's working. We're gonna power on the water as well. Everything looks like it's in good order. We should have all our mats, and oh, good thing we come down here and looked. I forgot a bucket. Oh wait, no I didn't. There's a bucket in there. Alright. It just hasn't got anything through it yet. That's all it is. Alright, that was like crap. Almost screwed up already. Alright, let's pop this valve on open. Just like that. Let's make sure everything's got water. Everything's functioning right. It looks like we're good to go. I think anyway. So let's drop the dirt in there and then we'll check her out, make sure. First wash of the new year. New season. Get up in there. Alright. In it goes. Drop the dump down here quick, and then we'll get out, make sure everything is functional. All sorts of good, like D-Rocker's working fine, this is working good. Alright, looks like everything is golden, so let's jump back in the dump truck here. And let's get ourselves back down there and get some more dirt. Maybe. I think I just screwed up this turn. Yeah, I did. You gotta hit this turn just right, otherwise it's such a pain to get down there. There we go. I'll just reset it instead of trying to mess with it. I have to do that every so often. I make that turn pretty bad, and yeah. It's easiest to back down it, because once you start going down it, if you try to go forward again, you ain't going up. It just ain't happening. For some reason, that little bit of a grade there, just nothing can make it up it except like the excavator. Everything else like just turds out on it, so oh well. Alrighty, here we are back down in the pit. Park it so we're under the arm a little more, maybe something like that. No, not quite. Come forward and just like that. I think. Good enough anyway. Why is this thing like flipping out now? You see that thing is like kind of going spastic over here. I had that once again while I was setting everything up. Although it wasn't the excavator this time, it was one of the lights. And it's kind of funny because I was sitting there, was setting everything up, and all of a sudden it's like I had a hold of the cable to move the light, and all of a sudden the light took off in the air. It was like flying a freaking kite. And I'm not even exaggerating on that. The thing just like took off and went up at like a 45-degree angle in the air, and I got a pretty good laugh out of that. That was for damn sure. Not sure why stuff does that on this claim like that, but I guess sure. That's about all I can say to that. Is just sure. Like, yep. All right. Just another thing going spastic. That's all. We're trying to get this kind of level. Kind of, I say it. It's not going to be perfect, but somewhat anyway. Actually, you know what? I'll bother with that on my own time. Our video, we want to just get the dirt, and I'll leave the smoothing into what I do off camera to get the dump truck in here better. But yeah, we can actually mark a couple of these spots on the map here. There we go. That should do us here pretty good. Yeah, this is about where we're mining. This one's kind of not really dug out yet, so. But I'll get that from the top again. I'll be doing that kind of stuff off camera, getting all that overburden removed. So I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that. We'll do more overburden removal later on, after we, you know, drill out the next hot spot on the claim, and then we'll be doing some more of that again. But for now, I'm not gonna do any more of that on camera. That's just a painful task in itself. It is. Unfortunately, you're doing all that work and there's like little to no gold in there, so I'm not bothering to run it through the wash plant now. Depends on how good the gold is. I mean, if it's decent, then perhaps, but no, we were finding some overburden spots that were like 0.04 per cubic meter, and that's like non-existent. So that was like, yeah, that can just go bye-bye. And luckily for us, we had found a spot that was actually just deleting the dirt as we were dumping it. It's kind of funny because I don't know, we had to have dumped 20 or 30 dump truck full loads over there, and it's like, it only looks like there's maybe, well, I don't know, maybe 10 or so. It's kind of funny though. The rest of it all just got like deleted. It's like, all right, you know, I'm good with that. Then I don't have to look at it. Don't have to worry about later on running over it or something like that. So works out pretty good. Yeah, a lot of the dirt's gonna fall out because of the angle we're on, but that's all right. We'll get her loaded up. It's not a big deal. Can't wait to start seeing some gold this season. Can't wait for our first clean out. Our first one's gonna be a triple at least. What I might end up doing, well, actually no, our first one's gonna be a single, which I'm just gonna get done off camera quick. But then the rest of everything we pull out of down here, I'm thinking I'm just gonna get like some extra buckets and stuff and just do one big clean out from everything down here. Because once we get the one clean out done, like if I do the one off camera, we make like enough to last us for a few days for like rent and workers and stuff. We'll be set for money, so we can save it all up, but that's just a tentative plan anyway, just the plan. So I might have to do it that way. I think that would work out pretty well, actually. Saving it all up and doing it all at one time. Because we did one single clean out, but most of that come from like clearing out this area where the gold wasn't so great. So that wasn't anything special by any means, but what's going to be coming out from down here is going to be some great stuff. Alright, we almost got this this chunk here taken care of. It's almost smooth enough for us to drive over now. There we go. That'll do us for that load. So, hop on in the dump truck, and away we go. Yeah, this trail isn't too bad. I did an okay job for how I did it. I'd probably do it this way again, just not right off the edge like this. I'd probably do it from the inside instead. Here's the problem with this hill. This thing will not go up it sometimes. I don't know why it didn't this time. It normally does. It normally just shoots right up there, so try to get a little bit of run at it here. You're kidding me, right? Okay, this is the first time I've never made it up. So, that's kind of interesting. Let's back up a little more and hit her again. Try to hit her with a little more speed. There we go. I think we got her whipped this time. Wow, talk about a pain in the ass. Oh, as you guys can see, I did set up the magnetite table and the wash plant, or the wash table a little bit different. Magnetite separator rather, and the wave table a little bit different. We'll actually hop out real quick and I'll show you that. So I decided to do it like this, just so there's a little bit more room. That way we can stack like all our buckets up there and we're not like, you know, stuffed into a corner there. And I got the nuggetator set up here. So then it's like right in between both of these. I think it's just going to work better. But again, we're still missing 6 mats. 6 of my TDJ mats just disappeared on me. Where, I don't know. I have no idea, but 6 of them are gone and not coming back. So at least they're not too expensive, but still it's the point that they disappeared in the first place. It's kind of irritating that stuff like that happens. Because this ain't the first thing that I've had go missing like that. I've had some other stuff that has just disappeared on me. So, not too happy about that for sure. Not too happy about that, but you know, not a whole lot you can do. This claim seems to be a bit on the buggy side, so I don't know. The gold is good, but it is quite buggy. Hello? You started to turn on. What the hell was that about? Yeah, this claim seems to be a bit on the buggy side. Not sure what the deal with that is. Hopefully they can fix that at some point here, but yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit funky. At times, especially, you know, twice now I've had it happen where something's just like freaked out on me and took off. The excavator was one of them. Just took off and went up into the air and just started like falling into pieces, and it was just, I don't know what the hell was up with that. And then that light earlier when I was resetting up the claim, just taking off like it was a kite on a freaking string. I think if it wouldn't have been connected to that wire, or I wouldn't have had a hold of that end of the wire, I think that thing would have just taken off. I mean, it was going. It really was. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Kind of funny to see, but at the same time, it's kind of... stuff like that kind of just, you know... sometimes it can be frustrating. The excavator was frustrating. I was just about done setting everything up, and it took off like a bat out of hell, and then I had to reload the game because of it and set everything back up. So, wasn't thrilled about that. Not at all. But, you know, it's still funny as hell to see, but it was just frustrating to have to set the whole wash plant back up from previous save because of it. So, anyway, let's get back to a little more digging before we have to end the episode. We still got a little bit of time yet, though. Now, it looks like we're into some pretty good gold there. Let's actually check the gold map. I want to see what that tile says for exactly what we're getting. So, I think it's this tile, right? Yeah, it's this tile here. So, we're in some pretty decent stuff. We're not to the best of it yet. Same with like everything here. As you go down further, it seems like the best stuff is almost always at the bottom. This one's kind of the little exception to it. It's slightly worse, but not by much. It's still fantastic gold. So lots of good stuff yet to come out of here, but we're making it. We're making the progress through her. It's just gonna take us a little bit of time, and like I said, we got to do a clean out off camera quick, so we got a little bit of fundage. That way we keep the operation going. But other than that, I have a feeling this season's going to be pretty smooth sailing. Knock on wood. But I have a feeling this season's going to be pretty smooth sailing. So, take a couple more scoops here, and this thing will be filled up and ready to go back up. Almost 60% full. That ain't too bad. We're getting in here farther, and the reason I'm working on getting in here further before clearing out to the bottom on these is I want to start clearing deep in the back there and work my way forward. So that's my plan on that anyway. That's just my plan. Is it going to work out perfect? Hopefully. One can hope. But then again, you know, we know how that goes, so we'll just take it one step at a time, and when something happens that we don't like, we'll do what we can to fix it. Hopefully. Oh, that sucked. Try that again. There we go. A little bit better. And dump it on in. Now I wonder how long it's going to take us to pay off our wash plant setup. I'd like to get that paid off right away, so we don't have to pay rent anymore. And I think I figured out what is that $26 rent cost that we had was coming from. I think it's from a broken part that we took out on the old Arnold claim and just left sitting out. So I think you get charged rent for the parts that were originally in the equipment you're renting. So I think that's what it is. I'm going to check that sometime. I'm just going to run up there and see if that's what it is. Just go up there and sell everything off sometime. Sometime when we're already, over that way, like, I don't know. Next time we got to go to like the magnetite facility or something. I think that should work. Next time we go over there, I think I might just pop over there off camera and go sell everything. Oh, we got hung up. Can we still make the hill though? Come on, you can do it. No, you can't. Wow. Okay. Let's try this again. Got hung up on that one rut, and that slowed down the momentum. Come on, you better make it up this time. You pile of crap. What the hell is wrong with this game? Alright. 3 times the charm? Well, it better be, otherwise I'm just gonna restore this damn thing and drive it across. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I was gonna say, if it got stuck there, I was just gonna end the episode and be done. No, not really. But I think, like I had said in one of the previous episodes, I do think they need to work on the traction for these vehicles. Because after all, it is a mining vehicle. Shit needs to go up hills and stuff. And that's not even that steep of a grade. And this thing is, you know, 6-wheel drive. And it can't make it up that. That's yeah, pretty pathetic. Not only that, but damn bulldozer couldn't make it up there with tracks. Front end loader couldn't make it up there. So yeah, kind of disappointed with the vehicles big time on here. Big time. That's, like I had mentioned, that is my big gripe, and I pray to God they fix that, because it triggers the ever-loving shit out of me. Every time something like that happens, it just triggers me off. It's like frustrating. But anyway, I'll quit bitching about that now. We're going to end the episode there. I'm going to get some more of this dug out so, you know, we can get ourselves to the back part of the claim there, or the pit, not the claim. Then we can start getting at all the bottom great gold and get ourselves a big clean out done. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do one more digging episode on camera, and that'll be once we do start to get down to the bottom though. I'm going to get a lot of this extra top crap dug out off camera, but we're going to do one more digging episode. Then after that, I'm going to get the rest of it all dug out, and then we're going to have the big clean out video on camera. So that's the plan anyway. Subject to change, of course. You guys know how that goes. Stuff can change at a moment's notice. If you guys want to see something specific, let me know, and you know, I can always change the plans around for that. So that would not be a problem. Don't be afraid to ask if you guys want to see something. So yeah, but for now the plan's going to be another digging episode. But again, that's going to be after I get a bunch of this extra lumpy crap off and get ourselves a nice trail back there for the dump truck. So digging episode, then we're going to do the monster clean out episode after that. So those, oh, let's see. I think we can get those on Sunday. Get those both out on Sunday. I think it's going to be the plan. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think Sunday should be the last dig for in here, and also the clean out for all of it. So again, subject to change, but that is the plan at the moment. So anyway, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content from this, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Comment down below if you guys want to see something specific, and also what do you guys think, how's the season gonna go? Curious to know what you guys think, and what do you guys think especially of how the equipment operates on here. What is going on with this thing now? There we go. And got hung up. What do you guys think of how the equipment operates, especially on that little hill there? And as always, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, trigger those notification bells. That way you guys know as soon as I post up my videos. So thank you guys so much for being here, and we will catch you guys for the next episode.